there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star.
Hey everybody, Trev here. So for those that don't know, I recently just turned 31, getting up there in age. So you know, as you get older, you start to encounter different things. People tell you things when you're young, like, yeah, you're gonna get all these kind of crazy aches and pains, and you're like, nah, that's not gonna be me. I was that guy. Until I got older. So I figured, you know, today'd be a really good opportunity for me to talk about one of those bumps and bruises you get or aches and pains that you get, in particular, low back pain. So low back pain happens to us for a variety of different reasons. You know, it could be postural issues, or, you know, we're just doing something wrong in the gym, you know, lifting something with bad form, or it doesn't even have to occur in the gym. It can just be the nature of our work. You know, perhaps we sit too much, or we have a strenuous job where we're asked to do things overhead or lift with our back. So, you know, it's only natural for us to some degree to encounter low back pain at some point in our lives. So how do we combat low back pain? Well, we're gonna start in everybody's favorite region, the abdominals. Our abdominal muscles and our back muscles are key components of our entire muscular network. When these muscles are in poor condition, everything else has to work way too hard to make up the slack. So that's when injury occurs. A lot of times we get older, the abdominal area tends to weaken. That's natural, so does everything else, as long as you don't exercise. That's just gonna be a natural side effect. So what I'm gonna do today is give you guys a few exercises and tips on, you know, how you can prevent low back pain, or if you already have it, maybe we can help alleviate those symptoms, as opposed to you taking an over-the-counter medication or whatever the case may be. But exercise should always be your first alternative. So our first exercise is called the pelvic tilt. What you're gonna do, you're gonna start with your feet about shoulder width apart. All right. Your back stays nice and relaxed on the mat. Then you're gonna take your hips and tuck them underneath, pressing your low back down, and hold for about 5 seconds. Then release for about 2 seconds, then contract again for another 5. So you're gonna do this for sets of 12 to 15 reps, and there you go, folks. That's your pelvic tilt. So now we're gonna progress our pelvic tilt and move on to something called a glute bridge. So in your glute bridge, you're gonna start in a very similar position as to your pelvic tilt, feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna lift your hips up and down. Remember, tilting your hips underneath, lift, drop back down to the ground. Important thing here is, folks, to keep your abs drawn in and ribs stay down. All right, just lift up and down, going for about 12 to 15 reps on these as well. We're gonna move on to a variation of it where all you do is just hold your hips up for a certain duration of time, all right? So a great starting place would be 30-second holds. Yes, it'll be challenging, but if you worked enough with the previous version, you'll be able to do these. Now we're gonna move on to our modified plank. Right, important things to remember here. Knees are gonna stay down, elbows are gonna go right underneath your shoulders. And don't forget that pelvic tilt we've been working on. So once you're in position, squeeze those abs and hold. Nice job. Now once you've mastered the modified plank, then let's up the ante a little bit and progress to your full forearm plank. All right, on these, same deal. Only difference is your knees are no longer on the ground. All right, but all rules apply. Now we're gonna work on our modified side plank. You're gonna have your knees bent at about a 90-degree angle, but the rest of your body is gonna be straight as a board. Come up off the ground, hold your hips up. There you go. Now to progress your side plank, all you can do is extend one leg so it straightens out and is in line with the rest of your body. Keep the bottom leg bent though. What the wall allows you to do is to keep proper form, so you don't cheat, you don't move forward or backward, you're using all the right musculature the right way. So back, butt, heels up against the wall, and then you're up into your side plank. Now, once you've mastered all the other variations of the plank, let's finish off with the full side plank. And there you go, folks. Now on to our dead bug series. You're going to bring your feet up off the ground, knees right over hips, and hands over shoulders. Alright, remember, keep that pelvic tilt, folks. And we're just going to start with the arms. Bring one arm back next to your ears, and then switch. Now let's progress. Instead of our arms, let's just move one leg at a time. Same thing, abs drawn in, keep that pelvic tilt, folks. Now let's put it all together. We're going to extend opposite arm and leg. So try not to get confused, it does require a little coordination. Once you've mastered all those variations, take it up a notch. Try it with the physio ball. You're going to push down with your arms and up into the ball with your knees. And then continue to do your dead bug movement. Alright, everybody. I hope that was informative. I hope that helps. And I hope you all go out, work on stronger glutes, stronger obliques, stronger abdominals, and back pain is something you never have to deal with again. That's all I got. So if you like what you heard today, please like, subscribe, tell all your friends, give 2 thumbs up. Go watch my last video where I talk about learning to like the gym. We've got a lot more other things in store for you guys, so stay tuned, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.